My favorite and least favorite trap exercises. What do you think they're gonna be? Traps. I know so many of you guys want big, nasty ones like Johnny Jackson. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through my least favorite first, and it's gonna be the barbell shrug. And let me show you why. Most people get all the other muscles, their hips, their calves, their traps, their upper back. They row it, they do all types of shit because they put way too much weight on here, guys. If I was gonna do a barbell shrug, can I show you what it's gonna look like? It's here. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. Every rep will look just like that. If you notice, I'm not getting my hips back. I'm staying tall and here. 1, 2. 1, 2, just like that. If you're doing barbell shrugs, your wrists bend, your hips bend, you're doing a calf raise, I'm telling you right now, that is not the way to grow your traps. Now, on to my favorite. All day long, it's gonna be the dumbbell shrug. And that's because it's gonna be loaded to my sides. It feels more natural to my body. And then the technique I'm gonna use hammers my upper trap because I'm not cheating you the rest of my body. So let me show you what some good clean reps look like. All right, so if you notice, they're loaded to my side. This feels natural as opposed to being front loaded and pulling me forward. It's gonna start getting my erectors and upper back into it. So with this, it's here. Now all I'm gonna do, come up, 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. Just like that, so I'm going up and kind of back. Not a lot, but just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and I'm looking straight ahead, maintaining neutral spinal alignment with my neck. Just like that. So many people have a tendency to want to jut their neck and then they strain it. So neutral chin, neutral neck. And if you notice, I'm hitting every one of those with a 3-count pulse. That's my least favorite and most favorite trap exercise. Now, you're gonna ask, where do I put this? Because there's a lot of confusion out there. Do I put it on back day? Do I put it after shoulders? To me, it depends on what your split is. So if you have just a shoulder day, I would put it at the end of shoulders. Now, the problem is, if you follow this channel, you know I like doing chest then shoulders. I would not do chest, shoulders, and traps too much in one day. I would put it in my back day if I do a chest and shoulder day. So with back, I do straight arm pull down, a pull down, 2 or 3 rows, then I do a shrug, then I hit my low back, then abs, then done. So if you look at that, you can either put these shrugs on your shoulder day if you have a standalone one of those, or you can put it at the end of your back day before you get into your erector work. And honestly, if you need to really grow traps, that's a great way to do it, right? So you can go dumbbell shrugs with a 3-count pause right into a rack pull, a deadlift, and I'm telling you, you're talking about hammering your traps. If you do that for 6 months, I promise you'll have bigger, thicker, nastier traps from the front and the back. So, you know, to me, there's no cooler look than just having, you know, these traps that just bulge out of your t-shirts, right? Or just sits up on top, right? So you don't want that down slope neck. It looks weird. Now, on the flip side of that, I can tell you this. If you have overdeveloped traps and underdeveloped shoulders, that's a terrible look. That's one of my least favorite. I call it the pyramid. Your traps go here to here and then just delt straight down. So it's like this. It creates like this weird house look. It looks terrible. So you have to have massive shoulders to me if you want massive traps. It just completes that upper chest shoulder trap girdle that is massively impressive in and out of a shirt. So, you know, it's that football look. So many guys that are highly successful at football, you know, they strip their shirt off, they have massive shoulders, upper chest, and traps. So, you know, if you want to look like a superhero, you got to develop all 3 of those. If you like this video, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and use this to start growing massive traps today.